when I listen to your music, it's not the typical music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing a lot of trap music. I'm not hearing a lot of drill music. I just hear a lot of experience. So, I mean, salute to that.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that comes from, just basically just wanting to drop classic stuff, I listen to the greats like Drake and Jay-Z and people like that and Wayne and growing up in that era. Like I came in the era of when Drake and all of them, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, when they came in, and I was real hip-hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't how it is today. There wasn't a lot of drill music people getting put on today. Like, when they came in, you had to be talented. Like, you had to be talking about something. Like, and that's the era I came in. That's when I started writing music, and that's when I was recording. So I respect the hip hop culture a lot more. Like, I don't just make music for a motherfucker say, "Ooh, that shit was hard." Like, nah, like you gonna respect my shit. Like, you gonna listen to my shit 5 years from now and say, like, "Damn, this is a good song."
Okay. Another thing that stands out in your music. You said you're 26 years old with no children, because you don't want to have a female cage you in. I mean, let's speak on that.
Yeah, when I made that, I'm 27 now, but same difference. But yeah, pretty much, I just don't want to get trapped up while chasing with this greatness that I'm chasing. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I just feel like, me and having kids right now and then trying to do what I'm trying to do, it's just not gonna work. Like, it's just I be out too much. And to be honest with you, this is the realest shit. I never know where I might end up tomorrow. I can be here today, and I could have signed a multi-million deal and be in fucking the Bahamas tomorrow. It happens like that. Like, you never know. Your life can change in a phone call. Somebody can call me and be like, "Yo, I fuck with what you got going on. Come fuck with me." And it could just be the end of it. And I'm preparing myself for that. I don't want to leave no strings attached. I want to be able to go when it's my time. And that's why I haven't even started traveling yet. I haven't even started going to Atlanta and Cali and all that. Them places where I'm music. That's my biggest thing for 2022. I'm traveling. I got to hit different markets. Pittsburgh can't just be it.
All right, so as far as Pittsburgh, like, how do you feel about Pittsburgh as far as music?
I mean, I love the city and what it got going on. I just wish the city had more love here. I just feel like there's just not the support in here. And people say, when I say support, I don't mean just other artists supporting artists. Like, people think the support starts there. Well, if you're an artist, you're not. Nah, I'm talking about Pittsburgh and whole. And that's where it comes from. Like, that's another thing. That's where my music comes in at, because Pittsburgh is more of a, people don't want to admit it. This is the reason why I feel like Pittsburgh's not really blowing up in the music how it should, because Pittsburgh don't really have a lot of artists that caters to the market. That, like, we're like a white collar type of city. Like, if we don't have artists that caters to that type of market, like, everyone here makes drill music, but to be real here, the ratio of people who listen to drill music and people who's like actually working and got businesses going on here, it's people are more successful here and like having businesses. You go down our downtown Pittsburgh, you see people walking around with suits on. Like, it's not a type of city like that. It's not like a Chicago type of setup, you know what I mean, where it's just constantly like drill shit going down. Like, it's not like that here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the artists here don't cater to every market here.
Do you think that that's like one of the reasons that Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa blew up?
Exactly. That's exactly why they blew up. Because they hit the markets that other people wasn't hitting. Wiz Khalifa and them came in talking about the smoking weed and all of that, and they blew up off of that, because those are things that, to be honest with you, these white people liked. And not only that, Chinese people, whoever they found appealing to that, they hit the markets that nobody else was hitting. These people don't like to hear about guns and killings and fucking hoes all day and all that. They don't want to hear about that all day. Them dudes make fun music. Like, Mac Miller rapped about skipping school, smoking weed, chilling with the bros, having a dream, coming together. They always was making vlog videos of them being with their friends and stuff like that. They set an example of like unity. Like, that's not what you seeing a lot of artists here doing.
I know a lot opposed to them. Jimmy Wapo, he was more like a street cutthroat rapper. He was on this he was on this peak and this pinnacle.
Yeah.
So I mean, that kind of contradicts itself. You
know because of course you're gonna have you gotta have at least somebody that's gonna be real. Like, even with like Hardo, you want to be real, Hardo had the buzz before Wapo. I mean, Hardo was buzzing in 2012. If he didn't catch that case and go down, T.I. was signing for $3 million. I read that in the Pills Gazette paper down in the county jail. I read that in black and white. T.I. had record deal on the table with Hardo for $3 million, but he ended up catching that case, and it was off the table after that. But he blew up in my eyes before Wapo did. So I mean, we already had the spotlight on the city already. It's just that, like I said, you see where but you see the difference though. You see where Matt Miller and all of them took it versus where these dudes took it. Like being in the streets only gets you but so far. Hardo caught the case and look what that caused him. But he's still doing his thing now. Still got big. He shook back. He still got bigger things on the table right now. But it ended up causing him to fuck up what he had going on. Being in the streets, look what, you know what I mean, what happened to Wapo. Rest in peace to him. The streets only take you but so far. Now you see Matt Miller and Wiz Khalifa, who stayed out the streets, who hit a different market. Look where their careers is at now. They're feeding families. Matt Miller, even though RIP to him, but his legacy and what he's worth, he's dropping albums that's still charting. He's still making money that's feeding his family.
Dig it.
So
you think it's more promising to go after that market?
It's way more promising to go after that market because, like I said, the streets don't love you. I mean,
all right, do you feel like
people? I don't hear a lot of people banging Wapo no more. I don't hear people bragging around banging his it's like people ain't even showing him no more love no more. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't hear it even in the clubs. The only place that I go to and I hear his music is the trap. They may go out, they'll play his music there in the weekends and shit like that. But anywhere else you don't hear him. Rest in peace, Jimmy Wapo still spitting his records. I feel like they should be getting spit because he put the bird in a different spotlight with this drill music. I feel like they should be getting played. But people don't, like I said, the streets don't love you. Once you gone, you gone. SmugTV.